Hi everyone, I've just passed the Experience Cloud Consultant certification exam. So a colleague asked me to share any tips that I have for anyone that might be thinking of doing that certification. So here goes. First thing to say is that the certification overall experience is very similar to other certifications you might have already done in terms of level of difficulty and the exam format. It took me about 19 study days, taking about 5 hours a day roughly during those days to get up to the standard that I needed to pass with a score of 75% against a pass mark of 65. In terms of the resources I studied, the first one obviously is Trailhead badges. There's a prepare for trail mix, much like the other certifications, with lots of really good modules in there, but that resource is not particularly easy to find. The help.salesforce.com resource is actually pretty good, even if it is a bit of a dry read. Within the help section, there's also an Experience Cloud resources page, which is really, really good. You've also got a Who Sees What in Experience Cloud Vidyard video series, which is excellent. I also went back to look at the original Admin Lightning Who Sees What series. I also got on the wait list and managed to get onto the Trailhead Academy course, which is called Create and Manage Experience Cloud Sites, and they have a deck that they share afterwards, which was massively useful as well. I didn't tend to write a lot of stuff down by hand, but the three things that I really focused on for the exam were sharing, so who sees what, what's the difference between a sharing set, a sharing group, a sharing rule, and how that affects profiles and roles and all that kind of thing. I also wrote down a page on numerical limits, and I also did a page on other non-numerical limits. In terms of timing, I deliberately picked the quieter time over the Christmas, New Year period to do that study and get the exam done. If I do another certification, I'll probably wait until the summer, because my interpretation is that tends to be a bit of a quiet time in the calendar as well. So if you are thinking of doing one, maybe try and get yourself on the wait list for one of the Trailhead Academies for maybe June, July, and try and take the exam in August. If you do take an exam and you are studying, very best of luck, and see you on the trail.